Welcome into the Beat Sessions. I'm your host, Mitchell Weary. It is Friday, February 25th, and I am so pumped that there's a new Tears for Fears record. It's entitled The Tipping Point, and it is their 7th studio album. Follows their 2004 effort, Everybody Loves a Happy Ending. That record probably won't go down as anybody's favorite Tears for Fears record. And honestly, it's been over 30 years since we've really felt that magic from albums like The Hurting, songs from The Big Chair, The Seeds of Love, an amazing trio of albums that these guys dropped to start their career. But Kurt Smith leaves the band in the early 90s, and Roland Orzabal, he continues on Tears for Fears as a solo project, and those two records were kind of and then, they reunite and put out Everybody Loves a Happy Ending back in 2004, and that record was kind of so it's been 18 years in the making. This new record, though, The Tipping Point, really captures that magic from the 80s, and I'm not going to say that this record is better than any one of those three records, but what I will say is that it certainly belongs in the same category, definitely on the same level as those three records. You can tell that these guys really took the time to reflect, and in doing that, in that process, they just were able to rediscover that magic. The energy on this record is infectious. It's so incredible, so high energy, and you can pretty much dance to most of this stuff. Obviously, these guys have their moments of balladry, and there are a couple moments like this where the tempo pulls back and you get kind of some slow time on the record. But honestly, like I said, I love this thing. I was dancing to it all morning, a hot 42 minutes, 10 incredible tracks. There's just no wasted space on this album. And what I'm really impressed by with these guys, and we were talking about it with Midnight Oil last week too, but these guys it's a testament to their songwriting, the way that they are able to sound so contemporary. And I know that bands from the 80s, they have this luxury. Obviously, there's a ton of musicians utilizing synth technology and certainly influences from the 80s. So it's great to see a band like Tears for Fears, who were basically the pioneers of everything that's going on right now, reflect on and be influenced by these bands that that they inspired. And like I said, this album sounds like it could have come out 40 years ago, or it sounds like it could have come out today. Thankfully, it came out today. Thankfully, we have this brand new music from these guys that, again, just recaptures that magic, that energy from those excellent albums that we all love from the 80s. So this thing kicks off with No Small Thing. I really like that album title. It's really very appropriate for this record. I don't think this album is a small thing at all. I think this is a very big deal. It's got this gentle acoustic intro, though, and I love the way the tambourine comes in. Love the way this song builds around that acoustic riff. Lots of instrumentation comes in, but it's just a great guitar piece, and it's the central focus of the song, and I really like the way that the song maintains that structure around that. The Tipping Point, your title track, is your second song. Pulsating riff. I love the ambient programming. Just a great chugging groove. This signature Tears for Fears sound that you get. I really love the energy on that track. Long, Long Time, your third song, has got this great contemporary feel. This is the song where I really was just like, wow, like these guys, it's very nuanced, it's very subtle, but you can tell that these guys really are, again, just capturing the essence of 2021, 22 versus 1981, 82, 83. And, there are subtle differences in the music and what's going on. And I love that about this song and this album as a whole. Break the Man is your fourth song. I love the sparse guitar in the song. It's poppy and bright when the beat kicks in. It's very nicely done. My Demons, your fifth song. Really like the edgy groove. It's got this funky element to it. Nicely done to finish the A side of this record. And then your B side starts with your sixth track, Rivers of Mercy. Great piano vocal intro. Definitely one of the more mellow moments on the record. But this funky bass just creeps its way in. I love the way that this song is written and the way that element is incorporated. Just a really nice, gentle ballad, though. Like I said, great way to kick off the B side of this record. Please Be Happy, your seventh song. Classic pop ballad here. You even get some jazz elements and really a chill, just a nice way to kind of just completely pull back the tempo and then kick it right back into Master Plan, which is one of my favorite songs. I'm really just, it's got this kind of like soap opera-ish piano element a little bit. I think Days of Our Lives is the soap opera. It kind of reminded me of that. But I love the big soaring chorus. I love the groove. And then End of the Night. This might be one of my favorite Tears for Fears songs now. The groove, the hook, everything about this song is just remarkable to me. It's such a good dance song. I love the chugging bass. The synths are incredible. And then your last song, Stay, really just a fine album closer. Again, just showing off what Tears for Fears does so well as far as building a song, starting off with maybe some slow elements, and then bringing in different instrumentation, filling out a sound, letting it build. It's really just excellent to have these guys back. It's pretty crazy to think that as a duo, this is really only their fifth album in roughly almost 40 years. So, this album definitely belongs, like I said, with those first three records. The magic is back. I'm really excited to check these guys out on tour. I think you should definitely do that if you've not seen them. So, of course, we're going to vinyl please this thing to start the week off. I hope you enjoy this record. I hope you find this review helpful as well. Please like this video, share it, subscribe to the channel, do all the things to help me blow this project up in 2022, and stay tuned throughout the week for more album reviews. We'll see you next time on the Beat Sessions.